You're watching Personal Finance with Coach Kelvin. Let's get into the video. Hey guys, Coach Kelvin here. Today, I want to talk to you about the new Betashares Crypto Etf, CRYP. Now, I'm going to talk to you about all of the kind of fundamentals of this ETF, why it could be an advantage to have in your portfolio, and maybe why not. So, let's switch over to the Betashares website and take a look. So, the fund objective of CRYP is CRYP aims to track the performance of an index before fees and expenses that provides exposure to global companies in the forefront of the dynamic crypto economy. When we look at the benefits, you get to invest in a sector with strong growth potential. The crypto economy has been growing strongly, aided by the performance of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other digital assets over the past 10 years, with this growth anticipated to continue. Exposure to crypto. CRYP provides picks and shovels exposure to the companies building crypto mining equipment, crypto trading venues, and other key services that allow the crypto economy to thrive. CRYP invests in up to 50 crypto leaders such as Coinbase, Riot Blockchain, MicroStrategy, and more. So I'm going to talk to you a bit more about this fund now. So if we look at the fundamentals now, the current price, or the last trade, was done at $12.27, and this particular fund has only been out for just about a week now. So we're looking to get hopefully some movement as the volatility of crypto shows its face. So the net assets under management are $119,616,820. The outstanding units are 10,100,000. And the management expense ratio is 0.67%. Why this is really cool is the 0.67% actually equates to only $67 for every $10,000 you have invested. And this will be calculated within the fund every year. You don't have to pay it, you don't receive a bill, so it's all fine, it's out of your returns. Although this has never paid a distribution, it's saying at least annually it will, and you will have access to the dividend reinvestment plan if you so wish to use it. Now, we're going to scroll down a little further. Alright, so when we're looking at the portfolio holdings within CRYP, if I go to all here, I'll be able to check out a few pages of this. Alright, so the first 10 holdings, we have Marathon Digital, Galaxy Digital, Silvergate Capital Corp, Coinbase Global, which is obviously one of the biggest crypto exchanges in the United States, MicroStrategy, Riot Blockchain, Voyager, another crypto exchange, Canaan, Hut 8 Mining Corp, Hive Blockchain, and I'll go through a couple more pages so you can see what else is on offer here. Alright, we have Bitfarms, Northern Data, SoFi Technology, Advanced Micro Devices, Argo Blockchain, Nvidia Corp. Nvidia is one of those companies that's sort of in every single technology ETF. It's in the NASDAQ 100, for example. Like most of the United States or technology ETFs hold this. We've got CME Group, Signature Bank of New York, DBS Group Holdings, Rakuten Group. And then we've got a few other companies here, some you may have heard of before. So Bit Digital, Robinhood Markets, which is one of the most popular share trading platforms and crypto exchanges in the United States. Robinhood saw a huge influx of new adopters and people purchasing shares and also ETFs in the US last year due to the pandemic. And now they also allow crypto trading, so this is pretty cool. We have Square, which is like a payment system so that people can charge people by card and receive payment for their businesses. We have PayPal. So all of these companies sort of have crypto or have exposure to crypto and can benefit from payment systems involving the blockchain. So to my knowledge, I know that Square and PayPal both hold cryptocurrencies. They also, in this ETF, hold eBank International, Big Digital, DMG Blockchain, Econex, DigiHost Technology, and Bitcoin Group. So we're now going to take a look at the sector allocation. Now, obviously, crypto being what it is, we're going to see a lot of either financial or technological companies or sort of diversifications here. So the first and biggest holding is 46.5% into software, 26.4% into capital markets, and 13.3% into banks, with the rest being divided up into smaller sort of sectors here with semiconductors, IT services, consumer finance, etc. Now, obviously there's a lot of exposure to cryptocurrency benefiting companies in the United States, which you can see here. We've got 77.3% of the exposure to United States companies. We've got 10.3% to Canada, 5% to China, and then the rest is divided into smaller kind of exposures to other countries. Most of the companies dealing with cryptocurrency and that can directly benefit from it are listed in the United States, and that's why there's such a big exposure here. But cryptocurrency itself can be utilized all over the world. So yeah, I guess you get a good US exposure here, though the technology can benefit everybody. Alright, if we look at the performance here, this is not entirely accurate. So the inception date of this fund, whilst it might have been the 6th of December 2019, it was only just listed on the ASX on the 1st of November. So we've only really seen 15 days worth of performance so far. Although these funds say at the moment, the 1 month return is 28.06%, the 3 months 25.59%. While that's phenomenal, it's hard to tell if this is actually accurate. Now, when we have a look at the charts, you can see that since listing on the 1st of November, they saw a pretty decent rise of just past 10%, hitting 11.24% before coming back down to a more reasonable level where we're up 2.82%. So for anybody actually holding this, you would have seen your funds go up pretty quickly in that first 15 days, got excited, but it's slowly tapered back ever since. Alright, so far, like I said, there's never been a distribution received from the CRYP ETF. However, once that data has been able to be collected, and once we've seen this fund around for a little while, we'll have an accurate figure here with the 12-month distribution yield and whether any franking credits will be involved. I don't think so, since it's mainly companies outside of Australia. Alright, so that is the CRYPTO ETF, or CRYP. Now I'm going to talk a bit about why I think it's a really cool way to get crypto exposure into your portfolio. Now, if you like to hold cryptocurrency, and I myself have invested in it and like it, if you like to have cryptocurrency, what you have is actually a select sort of limit to what these cryptocurrencies can provide you right now. So if the cryptocurrency you hold goes to zero, then there's nothing you can do about it. You don't have anything backing you up. You've put your money into an individual coin and it basically crashes. For you to return any capital to yourself, you need to trade, buy and sell cryptocurrency. And unless you're staking it on an exchange that allows you to do so, you can't earn interest from it. However, using this ETF, if you're holding companies that have crypto as a part of their other operations involved, there's still a chance, if crypto goes through a bear market and there's a crash, that the other fundamental aspects of the company can still return capital to you through distributions, through owner earnings and cash flow, etc. So as the company grows, with or without the aid of crypto, we should see returns here. Why I think it's really cool as well is the fund will constantly buy and sell the the companies that are holding crypto as they move in and out of the index that they are tracking. So what you'll see is that any companies that are directly being influenced or being positively affected by the cryptocurrency space will move into the index and then be bought for the ETF. Obviously, through buying and selling of companies and through shares, you're going to receive distributions which may have a capital gains component just from the buying and selling and rebalancing in this ETF. However, if any of the companies within it pay a distribution from the earnings of the company, then that will also be returned to you in the form of a dividend. So I think this is actually a really cool ETF to hold. It allows you to have exposure to the cryptocurrency space while also holding a diverse portfolio of decent companies that perform well in other aspects. So if we look at PayPal, for example, they earn on the commissions through exchange of money. They allow payments all over the world to occur. It's very secure, and so many online stores actually require PayPal for payments to be made. So even if cryptocurrency has hard times, PayPal will still thrive. And this is why I think it's important. So PayPal holds crypto, and you will eventually be able to buy and sell things using your cryptocurrency, but that for now is not the case. Once all of these aspects of cryptocurrency become more mainstream and we have more adoption, then I'm sure other companies will have to come on board, and we should see this portfolio in the CRYP ETF grow quite substantially. So in my thoughts, guys, I think if you want to have exposure to cryptocurrency, having some of your exposure through an ETF makes a lot of sense. Whilst the ETF itself doesn't hold individual cryptos, it does hold companies that benefit from it. And if you're more traditional and prefer to own shares but want some crypto exposure, this is a way to go about it. You could still own cryptos on an exchange yourself. For example, I use CoinSpot, link in description. You could buy individual coins there, but if you want to be diversified in your crypto exposure and don't know how to go about it, owning a fund like this makes a lot of sense. You know, when we look at Robinhood, when we look at Coinbase, and the amount of new cryptos that come out and how hard it is to pick the right one, we at least know those companies benefit from the trading volume of the cryptos, if not from the crypto itself. So as people start to adopt cryptocurrency and it grows in value and people trade, sell, buy, then we should see these companies thrive a bit more, their earnings increase, and therefore so do the returns of your ETF. So guys, thank you for watching. If you got any value from this video, please like, share and subscribe, and I really look forward to seeing you in the next video.